my Dodge truck, a different Dodge truck, not my black one, in my other mobile. I had a 91. So I had old squareback. And I had 3 102-inch whips that I had. One in the center, I had one in the tailgate, and one in the front bumper. That was pretty cool. Or no, that might have been my station wagon. I think I had 5 102-inch whips in my station wagon. That worked pretty good, too. It looked really funny.
Yeah, this thing looks pretty funny, but you look at it, it's like, it makes that half wave pattern. I built it on that NEC antenna modeling software there, Frank.
And you got it on now you said you had it on an IMAX 2000 mount, or you must have it on a boom or something.
Yeah, it's 20 feet up in the air. It's up 20 feet up in the air, and it's got the top element center fed with a mirror mount stud.
Okay, all right. You got like a truck driver mirror mount. That's your center fed, and then your reflectors and directors. Very interesting, 420. Oh, that's the way to get down in the world of sound. That's why you can't get out when Fireball's out there going east there, Break.
Hey, you and that Mr. Audio be battling me down in the sand pile, down in Georgia, and over there in the Carolinas, and I'm keeping up with those beams running 10 times the power there, Frank.
That's true. You're right. Heck yeah. Well, Mr. Audio, he doesn't run no power. He's just a Rudy Poot.
Slow keyed. I heard 245 calling 147. I was slow keyed and listened to who was calling 147, 245 out there hollering. Hey, Fireball, I'm going to get my knees in a breeze for a minute and blaze out these trees. 420 going 10-6. Click!
245, I can hear him. He's out there hooping and hollering, jumping up and down like a kangaroo on a pogo stick. He can't, 147 can't hear him anyway. 420. 245, Reverend Dr. Slobbert and Mickey Fleeky. He's just out there jumping up and down like a kangaroo jumping on a pogo stick.
Right? He's slobbering like a Mickey Fleeky, jumping up and down on that pogo stick, trying to get his name called in the Hall of Fame. Hey, Fireball! 420 in Denver got down.
Yeah, jumping up and down like a kangaroo on a pogo stick. You know how a kangaroo jumps around and moves around jumping? That's what 245's doing. He's jumping around like a kangaroo on a pogo stick. But I'm sure all these guys are going to come out here and they got their 5 minutes of a little bit of conditions on that end there, 420, so I better let some of these guys have their 5 minutes of fame there, 410.
Hey, I heard it all when you said it all. You gonna let them have their 5 minutes of fame over there on the West Coast? Hey, Fireball, you got the whole West Coast on hold right now. You got the Deep South on hold. Hey, Fireball, 420 in Denver City.
I know, these cat biggers say Fireball can't talk north, and I know I can. Shoot, when I point this thing north, I still got another 35 or 20 miles of water I got to go across when I point north. When I point north, I still got to go over about 20 miles of water to get to you guys.
You got to go over that big lake to get over top of us? You say you still got to go over 20 miles of water to get over to the Mile High there, Frank.
Yeah, to get to the Mile High. And I'm stuck in a crater down here. I'm 167 foot below sea level. Hey, 420, I'm 167 foot below sea level.
Wow. I'm sitting here in 6,650 feet. I'm about 15 miles west of downtown Denver there on Green Mountain. 420, the highest station in the nation. Fireball, break.
Oh, that's a good station then, have you up there in the highest spot. Wow, that's good. Yeah, I found out that the higher the better really isn't true, because, man, I never thought I'd have conditions like I do out here there, 410.
Yeah, you got conditions all over everywhere down in that hole. And I'm sitting up here on top of the mountain, and there's times I can hear East Coast and West Coast. And from time to time, I'll have that hammered down 60 dBs coast to coast there, break.
I ain't 10 Roger on that. Oh, yeah, I've been hearing some video gates of you, man. You've been doing a whole lot of damage over there around Denver on that mountaintop there, Break.
On top of Green Mountain, all covered in snow. 420 Denver, got that killer smoke. Cut down.
As long as you don't have 10 ohm smoke. 420. As long as you don't have 10 ohm smoke.
Hey, roger that. And I don't drive this thing very hard. This little Carl built 400 HD, very hard at all. I only hit it with about 50 bird. 420 in Denver on this 420 station, getting down.
Carl built 400. What is that, a 24 pill or something?
No, it's just a 4-pill. It's just a 4-pill HD 2879C. Got down.
Oh man, I thought earlier you said you were on 5,000 bushels or something like that. Okay, you was out there. You was out there telling white lies. Break.
I was 500 bird. 500 bird. 500 bird. Break.
Oh, it's working. Shoot, Carl built 400. That's going to work good on them 2879 HGCs or whatever they call it. You know, Carl built's doing some good stuff.
I've had this like coming up into a year in November. In November, I've had this thing for a year, and I love it. I'm kind of hoping maybe my nickels and dimes, and I'll get me a 16 pill there, Break.
I ain't 10 Roger on that. You know, Hopper has a good box. MacGyver over there in the Great Lakes of Michigan, he's got a 16 pill Hopper built. Man, that thing will do freaking 2,500 bird all day long.
I heard 22 Steel fired up that box the other day, the one you were talking to him about. I heard that 22 Steel not long ago sounded on the band as well.
Oh yeah, I talk to 22 Steel all the time, man. I mean, me and him, we talk to each other like we on the telephone.
Hey, we got those conditions now. We got them conditions now, and I got 147 in the background jumping up and down too as well.
I know, I got a lot of these guys backscattered. They're trying to call you there, 420. These kind of big and Rudy boots out here on the West Coast, they want to talk to you that has all the conditions there, 410.
Holler, Crazy Chicken, I'll take a step back. Hey, Fireball, Crazy Chicken calling you, 420 in Denver, stepping back.
Oh, I can't hear Crazy Chicken. I can't hear Crazy Chicken. You mean the Crazy Chicken up there around the northeast corner, northwest corner? I'm pointed in Denver. But this thing's really wide anyway. I'd probably be able to hear him if I had conditions in the northwest corner. I'd probably hear him. But I don't have any conditions with them yet.
Well, Crazy Chicken's waving a hand your way. Hey, Crazy Chicken, I'll roll a 5 for you. Hey, Crazy Chicken, 420 in Denver, waving at that fireball for you. Got down.
Yeah, thanks for rolling that nickel there. Yeah, I hear somebody out there, but they're way behind you, man. They're way in the back. I mean, they're like at 5 dB. You're at like 20.
Hey, Bob Marley, forget about Fireball. Bob Marley, you get Fireball off your mind, and head Whooper Senior take a Fireball out your radio. Bob Marley, breaker.
What, is he out there jumping up and down like a kangaroo on a pogo stick or something? Head Whooper Senior?
Right back, Crazy Chicken. Right back.
Oh, now we're going to listen to Head Whooper Senior Ghost Talk.
Sound like a local down Denver, Colorado on a Mother's Day after eating Crazy Chicken, Joe Terry, breaker.
So do you got a rotor on that thing too there, 420? Hey, 420, so what kind of rotor you got on there? Like a TV antenna rotor that turns it?
I don't know if he's strong-arming that DBI-5 element, or if he's...
And that's a worldwide Crazy Chicken. No doubt about it, Doctor. Love and happiness to you and the fine family.
Okay, and you just got like flat plates on there? Is that how you got them all mounted? You got like you got like a flat boom, or do you have like a 4-inch boom with like a saddle on the top of over it on a flat plate so you can mount the 102-inch whips?
Oh, this thing is just...
Tell right. Okay, well, I heard old Bob Marley out there. I'm going to swing my beans down south of him, but that rascal is. I'm going to have to go. Where that rascal went.
And then I put that down.
I'm going to see what's on Bob Marley, man. Because I remember Bob Marley shot the sword, but he didn't shoot the deputy good day.
Okay, all right. Well, that's very interesting on how you installed that. How you did all that. Man, you a MacGyver, Cat Baker. A 420. You a damn MacGyver building a beam like that. Man, you could have, all that work you did on that, you could have just took some aluminum and built yourself like a flat side beam. Now, this is all on the vertical side, right?
Yeah, it's a vertical antenna.
All right, Bob. I want Mr. Bob Marley. He was with the singer Snow Club Rockies.
Okay, all on the vertical side. Wow, very interesting. Yeah, what you should have done is you should flip it over and try and do it on the flat side. But it'll only be one side though, since you got all the 102-inch whips, kind of like the quarter wave. But you can always flip it on the side and try it flat side.
Yeah, roger that. I was thinking about making 3-element beam.
Oh man, I got some specs for a real good 3-element beam. Man, that one that what's his handle? Mosquito Man. Man, that got big in Mosquito Man. He got I gave him some specs for a 3-element beam. Man, that cod picker was devastating on that thing.
Head Whooper is hooking me up with a PDL2. I got a few more parts he's got to bring over for a PDL2, and then I'm going to put that up this spring and summer there, break.
Man, that cod picker was, man, that PDL2 Head Whooper Senior had made him famous, man. He had them stacked. He had them like on a goal post or whatever, like a pole across from each other. On like, he had them co-phase. He had a set of co-phase PDL2s. Man, that cod picker was bad on that thing.
Yeah, and then I got to get the wire kit to close that back door. I'm going to order the wire kit off of eBay to close the back door on there. Up there, break.
Yeah, I got a friend in my hometown. Of Ramona. He has a brand new PDL2 in a box. He still hadn't put it up, I don't think.
Who's going to jump on you, 147? Who's going to jump on your back there, break?
All right, there, A420. We'll catch you come later, man. I'm going to get out the middle of the road anyway. You said 147 jumping up in your radio. I'm the only one on the West Coast that's even talking on a radio. But A420, if you do hear 147 out there, tell him that his friend, the center of attention, was waving at him. A420 out there around Denver. Take care. Your friend Fireball was waving.
If I get into that Coconut Radio's Rats Radio, I'll be sure to tell him that the center attention said what's up. Hey, Fireball, your brother
Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy, man. Good friend of mine, man. I talk to him all the time, yeah. Just make sure you let him know that the center of attention waved. All right, I'm out the middle of the road, man. I can't bring a Head Whooper Senior out there jumping up and down like a kangaroo on a pogo stick calling crazy chicken. So I'm going to get out the middle of the road. 420, Denver, Colorado. Over there with the copping and quarter wave lawn ornament. I'm gone.
Hey, you'll see you tonight. Hey, you'll see it tonight on Pal Talk. I'll put a picture up on my cam. Take care, 420 in Denver. Bye, bye, bye.
Yeah, I'll check it out, man, or just send me some pictures of it. Man, I never get any of those messages on Pal Talk. I never get them. I get so many messages, I almost just ignore every message I get. But I'll check it out, or you can send me a pic of it. Take care, 420. Yeah, I want to see that cod picking thing. That'd be an interesting thing to look at.